Once you replace negative thoughts with positive ones, you'll start having positive results. When I started counting my blessings, my whole life turned around. You know why divorces are so expensive? They're worth it. It doesn't hurt to feel sad. From time to time, we create our own unhappiness. The purpose of suffering is to help us understand we are the ones who cause it. My doctor tells me I should start slowing it down, but there are more old drunks than there are old doctors, so let's all have another round. I believe that all roads lead to the same place, and that is wherever all roads lead to. Don't try to change anybody, and they should let you be yourself. You loved me when you met me, so let's keep going. If you really want to get along with somebody, let them be themselves. Anybody can be unhappy. We can all be hurt. You don't have to be poor to need something or somebody. Freedom is control in your own life. I have more control now than in the past, and I'm learning the value of saying no. That's very important. What has changed is that nothing has changed. That's what has made me more unhappy than everything else. I am not a pig farmer. The pigs had a great time, but I didn't make any money. You want to be a good parent, and you want to be a friend, and it's hard to be both. You have to balance it as well as you can.
As long as there's a few farmers out there, we'll keep fighting for them.
If you got the money, honey, I got the time, and when you run out of money, honey, I run out of time. We've already been reincarnated about 1,000,000 times, maybe. It doesn't make sense any other way. There are only so many notes, so there must be only so many melodies. You don't have to be poor to need something or somebody. I think most art comes out of poverty and hard times. The whole house came up and I came up with it. I was just praying to the Lord to take care of me. I got along without you before I met you, and I'll get along without you a long time after you're gone. I wanted to connect all people who are thinking about peace on earth. You could make any song sound creepy if you wanted. It's all about the inflection. I'm not prejudiced in any way that I can think of. That's just not the guy I am. The first time I got on stage was when I was about 5 years old. It was at a church social, and I had a poem to recite. I don't think any person has any special knowledge about what God has planned for me and you any more than me and you do. But if you think of all the people who don't like me, just think of all the millions who've never heard of me. Most of the stuff I've read about me has been true. I've been a long time leaving, but I'm going to be a long time gone. I think most people realize that our problems are our government, not me and you individually, except that we must have some sort of responsibility. Because they're in there and they were elected, so we have to defend ourselves on those lines. When I see someone I think is cool, he's a pretty well-adjusted individual. He's not too affected one way or the other by what's happening, no matter what's going through his mind. Since I was a kid, music was what I wanted to do. I thought I could make it by my own talents. That's what I wanted to prove.